Hello friends and foes, and welcome back to another episode of body painting in the middle of the night. It's not actually the middle of the night at the moment, and I'm already pretty painted. But the intro I filmed initially, the hottest of messes.
Yeah, I'm upset.
Anyway, today we're going to be doing something inspired by one of my favorite painters. Her name is Miriam at MJJ Painter, Instagram, TikTok, and she is so talented. But today is going to be an attempt to harness the power that her paintings have. I'll put the one that's my favorite. So that's the one that I'm going off of. Anyway, let's get into it. Voiceover Frankie, take it away.
Thank you so much, re-recording Frankie. You're looking beautiful as always. You guys already know the drill. Get your bald cap on, shellac some brows to your face, and lay down a base for your paint. Somebody, for the love of God, please applaud me in the comments for not shaving my head bald again, or shaving off my eyebrows. You'll have no idea how tempted I was. The temptation. It'd be so easy. It would be so easy. While I turn myself into a blank canvas and two-dimensional nightmare fuel, let's talk about the artist behind the piece we're inspired by today. Before we do, thus far, all I've done is lay down my base of Fenty foundation, and now going in with my Mimi Choi Illusion palette by Mayron with the black water-activated Paradise paints. As usual, all products will be listed in the description. Now let's discuss. First off, let me just say I cannot get enough of Miriam or at MJJ Painter's art. If you couldn't tell from the painting that we're going off of today, they are an expressionist artist, and a lot of their subject matter is considered dark, quote unquote. Some find it dark, I find it comforting, which is why I love it so much. Something about it just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, because I'm a freak. But if you too are fun, a freak, and or fancy free, I highly encourage you to head over to her page, especially TikTok, and try to help drown out the uglies that seem to swarm around her. When I say this person gets so much hate for no valid or non-bigoted reason, zooey mama, it is infuriating to witness. Their art really speaks for itself, but what's equally as stunning to me is the way Miriam is as kind as she is talented. The way that they deal with and respond to these people that straight up have dingleberries for brains is truly something, because one, she's funny when she does, and two, I could never. Bitch, when I say there is no high road with me, if you look in my direction even kind of sideways, the road I am taking is subterranean. The only high road I'm taking is the highway to hell, my dude. So kudos to Miriam, and if you happen to be an ugly that is watching this, whether acting a fool over on her page or anyone else's, being a bigot or just rude in general, go to therapy, and when the counselor asks you why you're there, tell them that a sentient egg in a video you saw on YouTube told you that you have problems you need to work through. So good luck unpacking that one. Anyhoodle, did my camera overheat at the start of the first effects of watercolor being put into place? Yeah. Is it cohesive at the moment? No, but we got it. Trust the process.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Also, this is a call out to anybody watching this that it applies to. Go wash your freaking brushes, you nasty. Specifically me, the Archduke of Nastiness, who, while voicing this recording, is looking at a pile of dirty brushes that I used for this. Disgusting.
Disgusting!
So go wash your brushes, folks. I will be the second that I'm done here, so we can pretend like we're doing it together. Now, with a little diluting of the grays and some patience that I actually never really seem to have enough of, we're getting somewhere. Because I don't have full whiteout contacts at the moment, and I was also too impatient to wait for any to arrive, the idea is to make my eyelids look like eyeballs when closed. Oh, and self-plug here, if you or anyone you know would like to rent my giant bald head to project movies onto, whether you own a drive-in, are hosting a film festival, or just want to expand your home theater, my business email will be in the description. Hire me. Now I'm going in with a little more gray. We're going for a Mariah Carey-sized range out of this particular paint. Need that mid-tone. Get it. And the auto adjust on my camera keeps going all wackadoo because of all the light pigments. Bear with me. That's why we need the midtones. And if I said take a shot every time that I hyperfixated on the paint on my shoulder without editing out the majority of the times I went in on it, there would be literal blood on my hands. Why was I so pressed about it when it wasn't depicted in the painting really, nor is it the focal point? Who is to say? If you watch my devil video, I did the exact same thing with my arms and hands. I get to a point where I whip out my Skin Illustrator palette with the alcohol-based paints. Completely unnecessary, but that's the price you pay when you are extra. Here we can witness my last two brain cells fighting it out for dominance. Spoiler alert, there are no winners here. Team Smooth Brain, baby. Would anything truly be complete if I didn't add blood to it? If you answer yes, I'm gonna need you to see yourself out. So with another water-based Mehron paint, I'm coloring in the predetermined lines and free-handing the tear streaks, just like in the painting. This color is a little too cartoonishly bright for what I want as a final result, but the idea is to have it illuminate what is going to be the top coat. Any guesses? Any takers? You in the back? You guys are so smart, it is scab blood. And if you're like me and you feel sexiest when you are also your grossest, DM me so we can not only form a support group, but also let me know if there's a way I can feel more comfortable with scab blood around my mouth, because this sensation just is not it. But beauty is pain, as they say, so smear that coagulation and let's get ready for montage time. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode of things I really should not be doing at 2 a.m. More to come in the very near future, so subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Also, the reason that I was so tired and could not properly articulate an introduction in my first one was because I was fighting the man in Minnesota to combat an oil pipeline called Line 3. I'll leave a link in the description so you can educate yourself if you would like to learn more. Do you want to learn anything coming from someone that looks like this right now? So I am so freaking tired. God, there's pigment in this, and I've cried a good deal today. I'm losing my mind. I don't know how cohesive that was in any way, shape, or form. Why am I like this? Is there a medical explanation? It's too late now. My frontal lobe is already developed. Doubt it.